Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Ben Chinook. Firstly, I want to apologize for my facial hair. I don't know what's going on there, but it definitely needs shaving. I'm making this video because it's coming up to a big milestone in my journey, and I thought this would be a relevant time to start uploading. I've come to 1 year of self-publishing. So I actually published my first book this time last year on the 14th of April in 2019. And so in this video, I just want to touch on, an overview of the amount of money that I've made through publishing, the sort of outgoings that I've had, some of the book categories that I've published into, as well as some of the lessons that I've learned along the way. So without further ado, guys, let's jump straight in.
So here you have it, guys. We've earned a total of $12,445.82 between April 2019 and April 2020. We have 1,493 books published. So let's have a look at how much we've earned per month. So as you can see here, on our first month of publishing, we started off with $23.38, and that slowly increased throughout May and June and July. We hit a slump here, and it was August, 4 months after I started publishing, that we finally broke $100 a month in royalty. And from August, we saw some really good growth. It was November, 7 months after I started publishing, that we broke $1,000 a month from publishing, and we haven't gone below $1,000 a month since, as you can see by these numbers. They're absolutely tremendous from November onwards. You can see December was my record month. I earned $2,600 here, and that's due to the Christmas sales. And of course, throughout January, I couldn't expect that to be as good as December, but again, we've seen some growth from January upwards, and the numbers I'm still very happy with. A few notes here. If you saw my royalties on $2,000 plus in March, I do apologize. The foreign exchange rate between the currencies let me down a little bit. So my $2,040 became $1,961, as you can see here. And in April so far, we've done really well. We've made $1,643.46. And bearing in mind that it is the 16th of April right now, this has been really tremendous, and I am expecting to beat my December royalty just in this month alone. So I am looking to do another video on my April earnings, so stay tuned by subscribing to keep up to date with what's happening in my publishing journey. So if we go here, you can see this is just some verification for you. My first ever book was on April the 14th 2019. Oh, that didn't write in. Let's give it another try. April the 14th 2019, we published our first ever book. This is the last page of my KDP account, so you can tell that is the first book. This notebook I tried to price at $11.95, and no surprises, it didn't make a sale, but there you have it. So here you can see that we made 70 books before we made our first sale on KDP, and this happened roughly 1 week after I made my first book. So these numbers vary a lot between person to person. It's not necessarily based on skill as such, it's more just down to luck. I mean, my first notebook that I ever sold was a notebook with a cover that was very offset to the left, so it wasn't very symmetrical, and the design wasn't very great, as the colors and the title contrasted a lot. So I do think it is down to luck, and of course hard work at the start. You just got to be persistent, you just got to have the tenacity, and you just got to have the motivation to keep on publishing whether you make the sale or not. I know plenty of people that didn't make a sale until a month in. I know some people that made 200 books and not made a sale at that point. So you just got to keep on going, even if you are making sales but you're not making as much as you think you should be. Just keep on publishing, and you will be rewarded for your hard work, I promise you. So if we have a look at these figures underneath, $12,445.82 of course is not all profit. I'm going to show you how the outgoings here are, and as you can see, we spent $2,588 in Amazon ads, and that occurs to a cost of 20.39% with sales of 12,697, which is very good. And in the UK account, Very similarly, we spent £1,082 on UK ads, giving us sales of £8,348 with a really good ACOS of under 13%. So that's something I'm very happy about. So all in all, the net profit is $8,457, mostly from low and no content books. So I'm very, very happy with the results. And if I had to pinpoint the biggest lesson that I've learnt, is that time is the biggest asset. So obviously in this business model, you're publishing books for free. You don't necessarily have to pay anything upfront, apart from if you do run ads or if you do outsource some of the work. But generally, you can publish your books for free. So the biggest mistake really comes down to your use of time. And my use of time, as you could see from the previous slide, is I took 4 months to make $100 a month. And I was fortunate because I didn't have anything else going on. I was pretty young, so I had this time available to me. But as I get older, I realized that if I had to do it all again and I couldn't make $100 a month for 4 months, it might be a bit more tricky. So to save on time, I would really recommend educational resources based on publishing. My recommendation is the Residual Accelerator course, and I've put a link in the description below for those that are looking to expand their publishing empire to 4 figures a month and are taking it seriously. Definitely have a look at this course. It's going to help you so much. It's got everything you need to set up your publishing career to win. So I'd really recommend that. But yeah, other than that, I will give you a little bonus peek at some of the enriched sales data that I've typed in myself. So I've sorted my books out into no content, low content. And as you can see below, royalty, the king here is no content by the amount of royalty earned. No content is king here by the amount of units sold, although low content is on the come up during this pandemic. And as you can see here, royalty is per unit sold per content type. No content gets me an average of $2.22 per book. So that is also king. You can see up here that 24.6% of the books I've ever made have made at least one sale, and that my royalty on average per book is $2.09. So that's absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much everything from me. If you like this video, then of course please do give it a like. And if you have any comments to make, if you like this video, if you got any constructive criticism for me, any feedback, any ideas for videos you'd like to see in the future, then do drop a comment below. And if you want to follow me on my publishing journey, if you want to keep up with all the hints, tips and tricks that I am going to put out, then please do subscribe and hit the bell icon. But otherwise, happy publishing, guys. Stay safe this pandemic, and I will see you on the next video. Ta-da!